Yes, sir. What's up, my YouTube people? This is KO the Big Bad Cigars right here, live here on WRBA1075.com. We finna go back on live right now. All right, we live back. Welcome back to my grown ass cigar show. This is KO the Big Bad Cigars right here, and to my YouTube peoples, welcome to the grown ass cigar show. Your host, KO the Big Bad Cigars, right here on WRBA1075.com. We'll be Wall Street ready, back street able. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what's going on. Hey, from YouTube peoples. Hey, like I said, there's been a lot going on, and y'all have not seen the videos and whatnot. Hey, y'all must be under a damn rock. You know what I mean? Because look at here. I'll tell y'all before and I say it again. There's a lot going on in this world, and what we're trying to do basically is shed some light to what's going on. And so, for my peeps around the world, thank y'all so much for tuning on in right here. I got my peeps, like I said, in Germany, France. Oh, look at here. Y'all been showing love. I'm going to tell you who else been showing love, man. The world has been showing love, to what's going on right here in the United States. What's going on to my peeps up there, especially in Minneapolis. Shout out to my boy Garrett. Hey, what's up, Garrett? That's what I'm talking about, my brother. You was on my Facebook page. Now you're on the YouTube channel. Shout out to you, my brother. What's going on with you? But like I said before, man, this has been, trying times, whatnot. And so with these trying times that we're going through, one thing about us, we know how to celebrate, though. We get these celebratory sticks out. You know what I mean? I know it's a lot of troubling things going around with this protesting and everything, and the aspects of why we are protesting. It makes a profound statement that we are embarking on, and understanding that, yes, Black lives do matter. Absolutely, 365 all day and day. And this year is we 366 this year, but understand that, hey, I'm telling y'all right now, this is a movement right here. This is a change that's got to happen. If the world sees us, that lets you know. Don't act like an ass trying to do it. You know what I mean? Let's show some love and support. Let's show some change. Let's show some, it's all about basically equality. You know what I mean? Like I said, at the end of on my Facebook one, but I will put it on to this at the beginning. You know, Shout out to my mama. Mama did say this one here. She said this: change will come when you take that ethnicity off of the applications and you just go on the merits of the person, man or woman. Okay. So if you're looking for a man or a woman for that particular job, if they could do that job, take ethnicity off. That's a real change right there. That's what change is going to come. You know, change could come in all aspects. But my mom was like, "Put that out, baby. Just go ahead and put it on your radio show." All right, mama, I got you. But you know what? This is a cigar show, mama. So understand this is my show. But I got to show love and support to mama. Love you, mom. That's what I'm saying. But at the same time, but these beautiful sticks right here. Ooh, this is a grown ash blend right here. Hey, to my peeps around the world, y'all been hearing about this Solomon stick ultimate blend done by us, the grown ash group. Look at here. This is a beautiful Solomon 7x60 ring gauge. Beautiful barbershop pole. Man, it has the Connecticut broad leaf with the Habano leaf on here. And I'm telling you, the age 5 years, sun grown. And what's beautiful about the Solomon stick, it has a unique look, texture, feel to it, flavor all the way through. And it interchangeably, as you're smoking it. Man, let me tell you something about this here. When this beautiful stick right here, it's a unique flavor to this one here. It has like I said, when you first, you know, puff on it, it gives that little bit of a mild flavor to it at first. because of, like I said, the foot is small at the beginning of it, the foot. But man, when it gets into the bell of the Solomon pole, that's when that flavor really hits you. Man, look at here. This flavor is unique flavor, man. It goes from that, that mild to medium. You got all flavors up in this thing, from mild to medium to full body, and it has a unique flavor through it, between the earthy taste, that peppery taste, to that medium habano style that has it, that habano flavor that it does bring out. This is, like I said, all our cigars are Nicaraguan based, Cuban seeded, of course. It had to be Cuban seeds. You know what I'm saying? We had to take a couple of Cuban seeds and throw it over there in Nicaragua. Go ahead and fertilize the land with with some Cuban seeds, and have that Nicaraguan feel that comes through, especially in Esteli, Nicaragua. Ooh, we shout out to my Esteli people over there showing that love, and being that the world is starting to open back up again. To our Esteli family over there, thank y'all so much. For hosting our cigars, man. Love it, love it, love it. Y'all making them. They're just showing that love and support. But with this particular blend, that this is the cigar of the week right here, the Solomon Pole, man. Like I say, this thing brings on a nice, unique flavor. Interchangeably taste. It's not one of those one-dimensional cigars that a lot of cigars are. And if you like one-dimensional, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? I like one-dimensional cigars too. I really do. But one thing about this particular one, it does interchangeably go from mild to medium and what goes on. So, Garrett, you got to talk to me after about that right there, bruh. But this particular one, like I said, these particular grown ash blends that we do have, man, it brings on a unique flavor, unique style that, like I said, we have our own personal, particular person uh, that gives us our grown ash flavors. We have our own particular person that we work with, and one thing about it is that they show that they give us our own blends of the grown ash family that we incorporated and what we have done, and bringing on unique flavors. We sat around, talked about what we liked, disliked, and whatnot, and what we were trying to bring to people, you know, a broad spectrum of it. We have 16 now, 16 different um, cigars out now for the grown ash family. You know what I'm saying? Two of them I got right here, from the Fire Stick. That is a medium field right here, five by I want to say a 42 ring gauge right here. Uh Man, this is a nice stick, medium field. Got a little small kick to it. Just small, not too loud, but it's smooth all the way through. This fire stick, this is a fire gem right here. And what I mean by the fire gem, oh my gosh. Shout out to my girl Patsy Brown, Miss First Lady herself. You know what I mean? For the Grown Ash family. That's First Lady Grown Ash. Patsy. Look at here. This is a stick right here. The fire stick right here is nice. It's a fire gem. Like I say, shout out to her. It's unique blend that has that medium feel all the way through. Slightly peppery, earthy tones. You know, I think it's like a tad bit of cinnamon up in there. Like a little cinnamon feel up in there. It's kind of like how kind of reminds you of cinnamon do. But to our grown ash family, I'm going to the vault here for a moment. You know what I'm saying? Pull out some blends that we do have of the grown ash family. Y'all see two of them right here. Like I said, the Solomon stick barbershop pole right here, aged about 5 years, sun grown style right here for a little while. You know what I mean? And also too, this fire gem is aged about 3 years or so. And this here unique blend about it is a habano leaf, almost Maduro. It's like a blend of habano and Maduro mixed in with that there. It's almost like tilted towards that habano style, but still got a little bit of a touch of habano. Maduro style, but a little bit of habano, but it's more Maduro feel. So, but y'all saw on the Grown Ash, y'all go to grownash.com. That's grownash.com, and y'all see them sticks that we do have. But I'm gonna pull out my own personal one. It's called the Big O. This is the Big O. This is this is the first of the two blends that I have. It's the Perfecto Escato Habano. This is a Habano one. Oh man, this is nice. Oh yes, it has my personality all through it. It's straight craziness all through here. Unique in look, flavor, and texture. You know, Blends that I do love. Peppery is not full body all the way through. It has a little bit of medium to full body tendency. When it starts off, hey, one thing about this Perfecto Escato Habano, man, it's nice. And also, too, I got the Perfecto Escato Maduro in the Big O. So, y'all see them nice blends. And, I got this right before we made our new wrappers that go on here. We got some new wrappers that go around, the beautiful new wrappers. Shout out to my boy Robert Brown for those right there, putting them blends together, working with our peeps that do the new wrappers that go around. So I got this right before we got our new wrappers label on. We had some new labels that we had put on. So this the Big O right here, named after me, of course. Look at here. Y'all know how the Big O is. Hey, big in the middle. Hey, look at here. Y'all know how I am. We'll get a little pleasure. Plus, it's got soft tenderness too. You know what I'm saying? A little softness. Hey, y'all know what time it is. And we also got our reflection series going on as well. We have the peanut butter one. And also, too, hey, we got the chocolate mint. Now, once I get through with that Salomon, I might have to go to this chocolate mint. Now, don't get it twisted. The simple fact that we call it chocolate mint because it looks like it's chocolate mint. It has the Maduro leaf on here. Wrapped with the candela leaf. You know what I mean? So, we got that green leaf going on, the candela leaf, and then also too wrapped up with the Maduro leaf, giving it that chocolate mint. This not chocolate mint flavored. Okay. It's just a reflection series. These are reflection series right here. You know what I mean? So
Hey, could you do me a favor?
What's up?
Explain to the layman out there who don't understand what is a reflection series.
All right. What we talking about? It reflects upon how it looks. Truth be told, it's all how it looks. And plus it brings and reflects upon those particular flavors. It's not taste of that, but the flavors of that of this particular flavor. It has like a little bit of a dark coffee feel and whatnot. But the reflection of it is that from what I got, from shout out to my boy Robert Brown, aka PJ, aka Mr. Grown Ash himself, founder of Grown Ash. You know what I mean? He put out this particular one. He was saying what it reminded him of. It reflects upon the youth of us. You know what I mean? With them flavors, those blends, keep it a little youthy.
Well, thank you for the clarification. For
Yes, sir. Yes,
I
sir.
understand
Nah,
the leaf lingo.
right. So,
Yeah, the love of the leaf lingo.
the love of the leaf. It's that love of the leaf that we bring upon. And that's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? We like to show love, you go get love. It's the love of the leaf. And we all love that leaf. Hey, it brings on the unity of us that comes together with that certainty of support and love. But that's what we like to do. That's one thing about the Grown Ash family we love to do. And we like to reflect upon those. We tap into the youth just a little bit, just a little bit. Y'all like that chocolate mint. Y'all know we call it chocolate mint, but if y'all had that ice cream, y'all go to Baskin Robbins and y'all got that mint chocolate chip going on to y'all doggone on your cone. Man, you licking that doggone thing, man. Come on now. How many times y'all wanted a double scoop? You know? So for us cigar lovers, we had to put it out for y'all. And for I don't have it on me, but we do have our peanut butter series in that too. Habano leaf wrapped with a Connecticut broadleaf right there. Man, look at here. It be on like Donkey Kong. The beer juice with those. And they pretty much medium body feel through and through. Great flavor though. Great flavor, Nicaraguan style. Like I said, that's one of the newest family to the cigar grown as cigar group. man, that's our newest family right there, you know. But like I said, we got some other series as well. We got the ultimate blends that we do have, you know, from the ultimate barbershop pole, you know, that 7x60 ring gauge all the way through. Okay, that's the barbershop pole 7x60 ring gauge. We also too have the 7x60 but interchangeable ring gauge of the Solomon pole, which is the cigar of the week right here. Also, same barbershop style of the ultimate barbershop pole 7x60. This particular one is the Habano / Connecticut broadleaf. You know what I'm saying? Beautifully crafted, you know, and it has that Solomon body feel to it. And it's just a very, very, very nice smoke, you know. So, you know, it's one of the ones that helps to ignite your taste buds, ignite your palate, and it brings on a wealth of flavors all the way through. So, man, like I say, you know, I will be in a place where I can fire this thing up for you all and bring on these different unique blends. And, you know, as I'm smoking it, I can tell you what's going through, how the taste interchangeably goes on and whatnot. So it's one of those things that's where it does bring on a new in night excitement to the cigar game right here, you know. And of course, you know, like I said, with our you know, reflector series, it brings on that youth, you know, rekindling of the youth a little bit, you know, reflect upon those chocolate mint and then the peanut butter. You know, those particular flavors as a kid. You made that peanut butter jelly sandwich, you know, but this one looks almost like a Reese's cup. You know what I mean? Chocolate with the peanut butter inside. You know what I'm saying? Now, these are not flavored. I know y'all trying to say, well, y'all call them that. It's just a reflection series. Understand that. It's just reflecting upon, you know, the visualization of our cigars. So with that going on and being said, look at here, it just reflects upon that. So, hey, like I said, y'all want to get us at us about that, y'all go to grownash.com. Y'all put it in the comment page that, you know, hey, how can I get in contact with y'all about these sticks and whatnot? Hey, we got it for you. You know what I mean? So right now, for the time being, you know, hey, you just have to get at us about these beautiful sticks. And man, when I tell you, hey, Cuban field, seeded all the way through, but Nicaraguan style for a little while, grown in Nicaragua. You know what I mean? You know, it brings on that unique flavor right here. You know, when we bring it over here to the states, and oh, nice, very very nice. So, with that all being said, man, you know, these particular sticks that I have in my vault, y'all see the vault. You know, I call it the vault. You know what I'm saying? I can't show you everything up in the vault. Heck no, I ain't gonna do that. No, that's the vault for real. Know what I'm saying? I gotta pull the vault out. But you know, I'm gonna shed some light on y'all and understand that, you know, these particular blends are good and we so you know, but hey, like I say, it is up to y'all texture and taste too. But understand that this is the grown ass cigar show. You know, I am KO the Big Burn Cigars right here on my YouTube channel and also on my uh WRBA 1075.com. We're here live right here each and every Saturday from 4 to 6 with the cigar show. You know, cigar field, y'all call in about cigars and whatnot. And then on to from the you know, on my Facebook page, I go from like 4 to 5 with the Facebook page, depending upon what's going on. Excuse me, and then right here on the YouTube channel, you know, pushing this on through and just having that love and support for my peeps that's here on YouTube as well. You know, thank y'all for subscribing to the KO the Big Bear Cigars. You know, love y'all dearly. You know, share me, like me, you know, hit me up on it. Y'all know what time that is. So you know, like I said, I like to shed some light onto it. Y'all know what I mean by that there. If y'all know what I'm talking about, you know, I got to shed some light onto a lot of things right there. You know what time it is. So, but with that being said, though, We was talking about the particular issues earlier on the WRBA1075.com, WRBA 17.5 FM. Right here, we was talking about the issues earlier. Me and my producer slash owner of WRBA, Ronnie Phelps. We've been talking about different issues and whatnot that's happening around the world. You can't be oblivious to it. You can't be blind or misguided about that. It's a lot going on, man. I'm telling you, it is. But like I tell y'all before, y'all keep yourself level headed. Please understand that the real agenda about this is about equality. The real agenda is holding people accountable for, holding those in the law enforcement to do their doggone job. You know what I mean? Y'all got to do your job. Look, like I said, y'all know my job as a nurse. Y'all seen it, and I've talked about this here. But understand, when y'all talking about how you're doing your job and you showing too much force, or you deal with it because you're having a bad day, be a nurse, 12-hour shifts, especially I'm on the COVID floor. Okay? Keeping us, keeping ourselves, as grounded as we possibly can. It gets frustrating. Yes, it does. When you have to go and deal with a person's life in their hands, we get frustrated. Yes, we do. But understand, keep your composure. That's what I'm saying. And the ones that's out there doing wrong, hold them accountable for it because they're wrong. Period. They're wrong and they're abusing the law. If you stand by the law, then look at here. They should be held accountable for that what they have done. There's a lot of things going on. Why is this happening? It is happening for a reason. But you know, the one thing about it is we want to have these demands of, the show that we are who we are. But at the same time, we want people to understand that change has to come. Because see, when change comes and everybody's having a great time, guess what we get to do? We get to celebrate together. We get to celebrate with these beautiful celebratory sticks right here. Bring it on. We get to bring it on to a dimension of where everybody's having a good time, everybody's having some fun. And, we're relaxing, we're straight chilling, we getting our drink on, we getting our smoke on, cigar style a little while. You know what I mean? You know, and we just reflecting and enjoying the time. So, with that being said, look at here. Hey, it's on. But one thing about it is, in order to look good too, y'all want to still look good, y'all go to grownash.com. Them shirts right there, like I told y'all, the brand new ones that we just got out. Man, that thing straight fire, man. You know, it does have, the things are straight fire. Whoo-wee. So y'all them Savage shirts, man, look at here. Oh yeah. I'm gonna be rocking mine. I'm trying to tell y'all, don't hate on the player, hate the game. Because guess what? Y'all can jump in the game too by getting these shirts. Go to grownash.com. Get the shirts, get the paraphernalia, get the gear. Y'all know what time it is. So, but yes, man. Yeah, Garrett, let me tell you something, my brother. It does take change, for it to come. After you're saying after the Rodney King, things changed a little, but we're not where we're at now. Absolutely. And, one thing about that is change has to come across the board. You're still doing your antics, you're still doing the the foolishness that's happening. But understand that change does have to come. And so with that, in order way to change, you have to first, undo the teachings of hatred. Undo it. Because if you are teaching about hate, you're teaching about lies that never happened or misconstrued history, you got to change that. Got to change it. That's like, for instance, man, let's say it like this here, you know, and it's not absolutely correct. My boy Garrett is up on here. He's talking about how it's not a political issue, it's a social issue, a social economical issue. And it does have to do with social economical issues. It does the simple fact that how can we, for instance, y'all talk about, let's say, about cigar. Y'all don't want no additives in here. Guess what? This could be a falsified cigar. Yet you label it as a cigar, but you got false additives in here. Well, guess what? It's the same thing. Don't put no false narrative or false attitude in. If you want a real cigar to come together and everything else, it's the same thing with this culture. Keep it real. If it's hand roll, you know what I mean? Let's hand roll our way of life and kneading it together. Let's bind it together. You know, it takes, especially with the Solomon pole right here. So I'm putting it as a reflection of life right here and how, the 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 the, the, the light brown and dark brown comes together as our black and brown and our white and our yellow and our reds all come together, you know, as we mix in as a culture. You want to blend it in just right. And so as you're blending it on in, understand that across the board, equality should be equality as far as, when it comes to the judicial system, the way we handle and carry ourselves accordingly, the way the officers need to be carrying themselves accordingly as well. And I said this before, and I said this earlier, and I said this on my Facebook page. You know, I was stabbed about 13 years ago by a patient. Okay. So understand, when I was stabbed by that patient, I took the weapon and snapped it, because my adrenaline was kicking in. Understood. I asked him, why you stabbed me? He says, I just felt like stabbing you because you bothering me. I said, I don't even know you. And you're acting up and you're acting a fool up here. And you're scaring off other nurses. And I am one of the nurses on the floor, but you're scaring off the other nurses. So with that being said, it ended up being where we still contained this guy, and kept him safe, not only to others, but to himself. So he doesn't harm himself. So therefore, it's this. If we're able to take down a person who's actually doing the crime at that time, okay, and not have him or her losing their life nor their limbs or breaking anything, you all could do the same. We don't lose lives by holding a person down in a chokehold or pressing our knee onto their neck. We don't do that. Okay? Understand that. It's not happening. We don't do that in the health world. It doesn't happen. I work in the mental health wards. We don't do that. There's a way of taking a person down if they're doing wrong. There's a way a person can be taken down, you know, hold them and contain them without having them lose their life. And that's what we're talking about. Most of them go for the kill because they hate it, got hate in their heart. So it's high emotions going on right now, purely high emotions right now. And to calm all those emotions down, y'all need to get on these beautiful celebratory sticks right here. These cigars are nice. This will help out. This will help to ease some of them troubles away. And I told y'all before, cigars give you time. You know what I mean? It gives you time. It gives you time to reflect. hmm It gives you time to remember, and it gives you time to strategize and then mobilize. You know what I mean? So if you're trying to strategize and mobilize, you know, and trying to, see how we can all come together as people through this here, and so we can sit down and enjoy our sticks, man. That's what we really want to do. But I mean, truth be told, in order to have change, change has to come. In order to have, uh, um, you know, equality, there has to be some reform. And so, going on the deeper issues of this here, it's kind of hard to just talk just about cigars alone without, the things that frustrates us the most. And the things that frustrates us is, our judicial system is broken. It's not the way it should be. Whatever happened to due process? Whatever happened to shooting a person in the leg if they were running? These days, the officers that are, in trouble for this, uh, didn't show due process. They didn't show the humanity, you know. And when you try to treat us as animals, as we some people so adequately put it, treating us as animals. Last time I checked, we're all animals. We're the human animals. We're the human race. I speak, I think, I act. So I don't act like a dog. I don't act like an elephant. Yes, I know I'm big. I don't act like a bear either, even though I am the big bear. You know what I'm saying? But understand that these things, it kind of it plays in the windmills of my mind. When we're talking, and then it's kind of hard to deviate away. So with that being said, y'all just got to show love and support, for each other so we can smoke these beautiful doggone flavors right here, especially the grown ash flavors right here. You know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh, that's all we want to do. Let me just cut it up, light it up, smoke it up. But we definitely don't inhale. Look at here, these beautiful celebratory sticks, the grown ash blends that we have. That's what we want to get to. You know, that's what I want to get to ultimately. At the end of the day, that's it. Let's get to these doggone sticks, without too much worrying about anything, you know. But it's just that we just need to come together, and it's happening. One way or another, it's happening. You see around the world has spoken. So, with that being said, we have to. But at the same time, you know, if y'all want to call me, y'all hit me up 941-807-8383. That's 941-807-8383. Let me know what y'all smoking on today. I want to know what y'all sipping on today. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no kids show, and I put it out here on my YouTube channel. This ain't for the kids. Understand that though. This ain't not a kids show. This is because I talk about cigars. Remember, there's a lot of doggone ads out there who talk about the hookahs and talk about the kush and all that stuff. Look here, we grown folks smoking these beautiful celebratory sticks right here. This is catered for the grown and nothing catered to the youth. So please advise that this ain't for kids, period. This ain't advertised for kids. And I said this, you show me one cigar, just one cigar ad, just one, I'll stop. This show will not exist. I'll stop right here, right now. If you can show me one ad that catered to kids for smoking. I mean that the ones that cater to the 18 and 19 and 20 year olds, 17, 16, 15, 14, where they trying to experiment because it looks so cool. No, no, no. Hold on. This is for the grown, sophisticated, right here. This is for the grown and the people who love the leaf. These cigars right here is a beautiful thing. And one thing about it is, this is about the grown folks. But I understand that this here is about people who appreciate life. And there's one thing it helps to do is reflect upon life. You know, like as you looking at this beautiful stick of the Solomon series of the grown ash, man, it's one of these things that helps to reflect upon, you know, your life, and you're reminiscing on it, and you're sitting back, you just enjoy it. And sometimes you just want to clear your head. That's what these sticks do. It helps to clear your head. I was engaged into a conversation, earlier about how, how do you basically understand the cigars, and all you're doing is just puffing it out. I said, first of all, this is a culture and it's a way of life. It's a way in which we get to de-stress ourselves. It's a way of, this is our outlet. I know this is my outlet as a nurse. And so, man, look at here. What's up, Garrett? Hey, again, brother. Thanks for tuning on in, my brother. Spread the love. Show, share me. Yeah, hey, thanks for subscribing to me, my brother. You must get up, must smoke, get our smoke on. You know what I mean? But one thing about it is, and this is what people say on my YouTube channel, like I told y'all can subscribe to my channel, KO the Big Bad Cigars, right here on YouTube. Y'all can see me live right here in the studios, the WRBA 1075 studios, and WRBA 107.5 FM, where we're Wall Street ready, back street able. You know what I mean? But I said is, and I mean to say that it is one thing about what we do, you know, is that grown ash means grown ash. It does. And, now, the concept of the name, it does, we know saying grown ass. So, you know, but understand that, in this particular conversation, um, I was telling the person that they were asking, I don't understand the concept of it. All y'all doing is puffing it out. I don't understand the reason for it. I said, let me tell y'all something. I said, right before you indulge into a steak, what happens to that steak first? Okay, once you buy a steak, because you're not if you're gonna make it that day, of course, you season your steak. Of course, you wash it off first, get all those those pollutants and fertilizations that they implemented onto the steak, and just making sure that it is not into to those additives and preservatives that's on there. You're trying to pretty much wash all those off. I said, then you marinate, you season the steak, and then you let it marinate for about at least about an hour or so in your refrigerator, and you let those flavors hit through, and it soaks through there. Now you get your grill ready. You fire up your grill. You got some of your favorite wood on there. Now, think about it for a moment. How is this salivating your mind as it salivates your taste buds? That's the same thing about these cigars. You're smelling it. You can physically taste it. You know, some of the cigar rollers, they chew on it right before to make sure that the flavor's just right. Some cigar rollers do. They chew on the tobacco, you know, and they get, tasting to see if that right particular combination and blend would go very well to deal with our taste buds. So you don't want to inhale these doggone things because they're that strong. So to understand what I mean by it's a culture, it's a way of life. Once you understand the essence of the cigar, then you understand the culture, you understand this way of life and how it reflects upon us to give us our time and understanding while we're smoking those celebratory sticks. And so, that particular conversation, kind of it enticed the person I was talking to smoke one. And once they did, they saw the relaxation. Actually, they felt it, the relaxation of the smoke to the point where they laid back in the chair, got real comfortable, and to continue to smoke. And that's what it was all about. Like I said before, and Carlito Fuente, shout out to my boy Carlito. He turned around, he said best, it's not about the um, it's not about the cigar itself, but it's about the love of the leaf. So understand that it's all about that love of the leaf, you know, but it's the camaraderie of the people that really brings us together. And that's what, from all walks of life. And that's one thing about cigar smoke. You never, you never know who you're sitting across from or next to when you are smoking. And of course, we right now in this day and age, we got to do that doggone foolish social distancing and all that there. One thing about us as cigar smokers, we like our space anyway. We love the camaraderie of the people, but we love our space even more. You know what I mean? When you set up your space and your space is set up right, you got your cigar, you got your cutter, you got your torch or a wick or a match, whatever those, we don't use no damn big to light our cigars. That's where we get to enjoy our sticks to the utmost, and to understand that, hey, this is a celebratory stick that needs to be addressed towards your own personal, uh, you know, emotions, your ambiance, your way of de-escalating whatever situation that you were in. So that's one thing it really brings on about. So also too, I know that, like I said, in trying times of these peaceful protests that is happening, guess what y'all can do when you take a little small break? Y'all get these celebratory sticks out, showing y'all accomplishments as y'all protesting. Y'all get y'all sticks out and get you a good smoke in. You know what I mean? So, but one thing about it is this. You know, I want to thank y'all so much for my YouTube people that's showing in, showing love, showing support. You know what I'm saying? Y'all subscribe to me, like me, or whatever we have, to KO the Big Bear Cigars. My peoples around the world, y'all can tune in as well. Y'all get to see me. If y'all want to see me, y'all go to KO the Big Bear of Cigars on the YouTube channel or on my Facebook page, on my Twitter. I'm also on Instagram. I might do a special thing for Instagram next week as well. Y'all stay tuned for that one too. Because look at here, I got a special show for you all next week. I got that special investment show from Team Bless. Team Bless will be blessing their presence in this building. And also too, I got we're going to that Sarasota, the Saturday mix right here in Sarasota. With that grown ass Saturday mix. I got a special guest that's coming in with my DJ JT. Look at here. We're gonna be straight wilding up in this thing. We're gonna take it back to the club scenes, how we do. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I might have to light a cigar up in this thing. Look, I know I ain't supposed to smoke up in this here because we're in the studio. This is a studio. But I might have to violate this time, and Ronnie just got to. But let me tell y'all something, man. You know what I'm saying? You know how we wild out and whatnot. So y'all stay tuned for next week. Got a special show coming up, right here on WRBA1075.com, WRBA17.5 FM, my YouTube channel, my Facebook page. Y'all stay tuned on that one now. Next week, they'll be off the chain and insane. So, and we're going to bring on another round of scotch, not a champagne. You know what time it is. Look at here. Or whatever y'all like to sip on. You know what I mean? So we're gonna bring some special guests over here and whatnot and bringing that flavor in here. Y'all get y'all pen and paper out so y'all get some investment, knowledge. We go drop some knowledge on y'all, some serious investment knowledge on you. Dealing with loans, dealing with equity, dealing with housing market and whatnot. So Team Bless is gonna be coming through here with their presence and be blessing the stage right here in WRBA1075.com and WRBA107.5 FM. Where we are Wall Street ready, a back straight able. And up next, we got those soul blends coming through. Ooh, y'all stay locked and loaded right here on WRBA1075.com and WRBA107.5 FM. Those soul blends right here. Oh man, look at here. It's on like Donkey Kong and Beetlejuice. To my Facebook people, to my YouTube people, and to everybody of the Grown Ash family, from the old to the new. Thank y'all for tuning on in. Thank y'all for the love and support. Y'all keep supporting Black. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Black 365, Black 366. Y'all know we keep it locked and loaded right here. You know what I'm saying? So your love and support. So you know what I mean? Show them love supports to our peeps. Man, you have to, in order to make this change, we have to build ourselves up, you know. So with that being said, to my peoples in France, Germany, and around the world, thank y'all for tuning on in to the Grown Ass Cigar Show with your host, KO the Big Bear Cigars, right here on WRBA1075.com, where we're Wall Street ready, back street able. Y'all stay tuned, lock and loaded for next week. Like I said, special show. Thank y'all so much. Up next, Soul Blends is coming through. All right. But for my peeps, I holla.
Oh, you know what time it is. You know what time it is.